Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
What?
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over, now you found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there?
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. I shan't let them harm you.
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till then. Report to me if aught catches your eye.
Yes, sir!
Ugh. It'll do you no good letting me rot in here, you know.
No idle chatter.
I've trained for this.
What did I do to deserve it? I wonder how long this job goes to last.
Not many rumours to be had around here. Can't remember the last time my pockets jingled.
Isn't there anything to do all this morning? It's been a hard day.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chat.
Is it true? Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen. Just be sure you play your part well. A fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll...
As I recall, the two shared a few whispered words, and I heard them say,
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Aye, sir. What I can do for you? What? You mean to say my Albert's a noble and has only been pretending to be a beggar? Earning a living in the slums isn't easy, but Albert and I, we promised each other we'd try our hardest to make ends meet. And you're saying 'tis all a lie? I don't want to pray. Tell me where you found them. I'm up.
Barely drag my ass out of bed.
My poor shoulders are acting up again.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
It's a thankless job, this.
There's comfort in the hard
Well met, sir.
There's no clue if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, we will hear all he has to say before the week is out. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intend a clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurk in a clever ploy indeed. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So, the false sovereign operates... the behest of Queen Regent Disa. The spider has woven her web rather carefully.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Aught shall change once we have attended. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Have you reconsidered the matter? Should you infiltrate one of the palace's masquerades as the true sovereign? What say you, your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need here. This should suffice. Take care. Imagine. There is masquerades being as they are. You will require much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Must remember to dust the delights might there be to find in town today?
I have a feeling
There's much needs doing.
How shame of letting down your
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a... a tale to tell. Much obliged. Lucian amused me, but I'm certain there is one.
Ye and me.
Growling. Time for an early supper.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Nary a thing to be had. I'll not hang about.
I'll claw out his eyes. If I could, I'd never leave.
How are we to fight with such worn out gear?
At once, master.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life. Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet.
About time before that dullard a lesson.
A pleasant spot to while away an afternoon.
Another day of work awaits. I would fain ease their burden.
I do like it here, but it can get very getting up the Friday.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you were to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? We shall remain here.
All that hustle and bustle. Suppose I'd best get to work. Even the best of us has its limits, I suppose. Carried on the wind. My sword arm was some fun.
the same. They are, just how unlike.
I'd sooner stay out in back.
I'm sure.
Mayhap a...
Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held, it seems.
My sword arm could use some work.
Preparation is key. I up my training regime.
Wait, equipment's coming.
Preparation is key. Up my training regime.
Breadth of knowledge
Wonder
is
if
no less
anyone would know
important
more
than
ever had this
knowledge.
training anyhow.
Such peace.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
What am I to do? I'm lost without those garments. Not much going on.
Some call it cultured. I call it dull.
I ought to change professions.
What's to be done about this?
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Can't remember the last time I...
Some call it cultured. I call it
Feels eerie with no one about.
There's no shame in living.
nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Aren't you sweet? I'd be glad to have you.
Where to now?
If he asks me again, I'll claw out his eyes.
That is quite the quandary.
Wonder if anyone else shares my
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next pay.
It is quiet about.
Whoever's my replacement.
I'll find myself a worthy patron soon
What
enough.
is life without a little spice?
No one will disturb me here.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure.
I find
myself drawn to quiet spots.
No sense dwelling on what others all my days were so tranquil.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
There's ought to be said.
Wonder how long I'll keep this job.
Mayhap
This
sort of quiet.
How might I be of We're not to talk during...
Happy voices carried on the wind.
To each their own. The world's better for it.
Where to now?
Don't look to me to solve this.
Meager wages like these won't fill my belly.
Feels eerie, we know
I've
about.
been here so long, I almost...
I do not believe you have a right.
You'd best mind yourself now.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir. But there isn't to be a masquerade this day.
Such quietude is a blessing.
What must needs be done?
Whatever could you want from me?
I'd sooner stay out of the battle, were it possible.
Always the same.
How dare you!
What was that?
Such quietude. Such quietude is a blessing.
Winches on all sides.
Such common folks truly feel at ease. The wise are as discerning of time as our soldiers.
Quite the predicament.
Nice to see everyone out and about.
Complaining. I'll have an early supper.
There's the ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
What a good evening, sir. I trust you...
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for...
The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one. Our way to find with such worn out...
Welcome.
I can't get the
Welcome.
few hours sleep.
Stomach's growl. Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find. Peruse at your left.
Eyes aren't what they used to be.
I'm dead on my feet, but I've much to do. Yeah.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. 'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. We shall remain here.
What's going on?
To polish up 98 tomorrow.
My head will roll if water goes around.
Crowns and politics are no
Would
concern.
all my days the townspeople depend what must needs be done.
Stop a moment.
Sometimes I wonder if us are assigned such quiet. I'd sooner stay out of that. Fine place. Cast off the stresses. It's quiet now.
If I could find a noble to take me on, I'd be set.
You are the bastards dragging the truth. I could see myself having a kid.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector, if only my collection were complete. Alas, the sculpture that I commit, and 'twould wound my pride to have you. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, the man's home is located in Bakbatar.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Fly when I'm here. Just as it should be. What shall I do today?
This armor's seen better days.
Go on, have a look. Aye, this year's yield looks to be plentiful. Look as long as you
My bed goods. And I shan't resist.
Time to be heading home. Well then, son. How am I just faring well, I hope?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Welcome. I find any turncoats. Nice.
I'm seeing winches on all sides.
Peruse at your leisure.
I'm in fine feather today.
It is nice to see everyone out and about.
Let's be ready to give the signal.
Good places such as this.
I'd fight better if I had help to keep me warm.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Well then. You're gonna regret that.
What am I to do?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen... Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer, when he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad... As to how he learned your Majesty's location with such ease, I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray.
So the agent was of Batar?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Ah. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the... Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Ah. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould... Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
I'm not seeing
Go on, have a look.
Might as well hang about.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Only person I believe in is myself.
I quite like it
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
I'd sooner stay out of the back, where it's possible.
Well, we could use more places like
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music.
Well, I do so enjoy these kinds of
The better.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
I find it liberating.
Whatever am I to do?
I suppose I'll avail myself of the victuals.
Why, no. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles.
No.
We who are gathered here.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen.
So, tell me more of this
Feeling
box
plenty
cart.
merry.
I find it liberating to hide my...
Might as well make merry.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
I pray someone asks me to dance.
Tired. I'd kip just about anywhere.
We're not to talk during...
Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
Nothing like being spoiled.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour would be right.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me. Come see me in my I'll instruct my attendants to send you
Tis good to be reunited.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. He seems a man of import, and yet, I have never prayed. Allow me to investigate this matter.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
That's odd.